give us vision, lest we perish, is a line from the second verse of our national anthem. It was also the vision of one woman who would not allow students who are in need of professional counseling to perish. In order to make this a reality, she contacted the Digicel Foundation about the welfare of the children at the Ascot Primary School in Portmore St. Catherine. The result was an upgraded guidance counseling room.
I'm in between happy, awesome, on top of the world, excited, and a little anxious, especially when I'm handing over a project to a community. Because you actually see from the beginning where the project starts, and I'm thinking in particular to one of my favorites, the first one, Ascot Primary. It was a small project, a guidance counseling room, and Claudia Scott, the guidance counselor, came to us. Her classroom was a regular setting classroom at a primary school. So we went there first. I was surprised to see that this lady had this great vision for her classroom, and I saw her need immediately. We went there with two of the directors, and I saw this lady showing us, you know, the desk were too ordinary. She wanted individualized desk, and she wanted pretty painting on the walls. You know, it was just from where it was to where she had it in her vision, a huge step. You know, but we worked along with her. In fact, she said that she applied to many other institutions, and we were the first one to respond. And to see when we were handing it over to Claudia, the expression of gratitude that she showed. The entire school at Ascot was just out in their numbers.
Next, a new reading program for students at the Savannah Lamar High School in Westmoreland. A country's greatest wealth is its people, and the Digicel Foundation embraces this. They're helping to empower Jamaican communities to become self-reliant through education and other social programs.
Developed societies have a challenge. You know, we speak glibly of human resources, and we think of human resources and deploying resources, but we don't see it as an investment. Developed countries have a strong ethos in terms of education. The world over, if you look in Britain, if you look in the United States, you look in Canada, their institutions are first rate, and it is well known that philanthropists would in fact dedicate wings by virtue of the investment so that you can improve your stock. And you know, when we have the utilization of brain power, an educated mind sees possibilities and takes on challenges and finds solutions.
In 2003, we did an audit of the students coming into our high school program, and what we found was that several of the students were operating below grade 6. So we put in place what was called at the time a learning transitional program for those students in a little board building, but pretty soon students started calling them the students from the boardroom.
The Savannah Lamar High School aims to improve the reading level of students at the institution and the wider communities. And the Digicel Foundation is ensuring that this happens.
Digicel Foundation sponsored the renovation of our library and the putting in place of a resource center, reading resource center, to the tune of approximately 2 million Jamaican dollars. It was like Santa Claus coming before Christmas. We got all the relevant technologies we needed to power our program. The lab is currently equipped with 5 flat screen computers.
We have the Jollyphonics, we have the Octanphonics, we have our tape recorder, we have our caliphone, we have our television and our DVD.
The program has seen some success as the reading level of some students has improved.
So far we have one student that we started the pilot with in September, and we think he's doing an exceptionally great job. When he did the assessment in August using the Slosson's reading test, he was operating at about a grade 2. When the reading specialist did her further assessment, what we recognized was that he had a little challenge associating letters with the sounds, and not so much that he wasn't entirely able to read. By December, he gave me a request that he wanted to do the entire term's exam. I was like, no, that's not such a good idea. But he proved me wrong.
The parents of the students are very happy about the benefits that this initiative offers to their children.
Parents, they feel a sense of pride, and from time to time they would come in and say, you know, my child is doing well, thank you very much, stuff like that.
The reading program has been extended to students from nearby schools, and adults can also attend evening classes to improve their reading skills.
My dream is to, at the end of their tenure, to have every single student who have walked through the gates of Savlamar High and Prep School reading at the grade level that is on par with their chronological age.
The power to transform lives rests with everyone, and the Digicel Foundation is doing their part. In the deep rural hills of St. Andrew lies the Almond Hill Primary and Junior High School. The school was a project of the Kiwanis Club of Stony Hill, who requested the help of the Digicel Foundation to complete a library and computer room. Windows, doors, and flooring were also added. This was another move to help strengthen the fabric of Jamaica's educational system. The upgrading of the Waldensia Primary School in Trelawney was a Digicel Labor Day staff project in 2007.
The project that stands out most for me would be Waldensia. Waldensia in Trelawney. This was our Labor Day project for 2007. This was actually the basic school that Usain Bolt went to. And I was very involved in this project from the site visit through to the work day.
This is where we actually provided a resource center for the school. The resource center basically facilitates a learning environment where the community as well as the school children can come in, work on the computers, do net surfing and so forth. So it was a very interesting project.
Star athlete Usain Bolt, who is also a past student of the school, led the initiative.
We heard that Digicel, they have a foundation every year. They try to develop schools, so we approached them to do the basic school, actually Piedmont Basic School, which I attended. And then Principal Waldensia Primary said that they wanted a new computer lab, so we asked and they said they would also fund that also. So we talked to them and they helped fund the program, and it was successful. And we actually got them a new roof because it was leaking, and we painted it and got them some new desks and so forth. It was very successful. The community came out and supported fully.
Community support at the Waldensia project was excellent. They were very involved from start to finish. On the work day, they turned out in their numbers. The weather wasn't that great because we had a lot of rain, but they weathered the storm and they were out in their numbers. They came out, they worked with us, even when we were about to slow things down because we had a handing over ceremony. They were still going, doing the pantry, doing the kitchen, the bathrooms. They were very much involved.
That was fun, you know. It was fun to really go back there and to really work with these people, get to know them, get to bond more, make the relationship up much better for each of us. And it was a great experience. I would love to do it again some other time.
Next, history is made at the Coburn Gardens Primary and Junior High School.